Hello, my name is Immy and I am part of the Fortress. I am a former Fortress girl, and now I am a mentor here. I work here as a tailoring teacher, as a mentor, as a peer educator. Yeah, it's like I'm living my dream here. But so many years back, like 11 years back, actually coming to 12 in January, I joined the Fortress when I was a young mother. Okay, I was pregnant and so hopeless. I didn't have anywhere to go. I didn't know what is happening next because I got pregnant, and at home we were not really okay financially, and some of us siblings was actually not going to school, but me I was going, and I had to stop because I got pregnant. But before I got pregnant, even my relationship with my mother was not really good, and life wasn't okay. Life wasn't okay, and my dreams were to study and be able to make a change in my life. All I wanted was to see that I can work, like study, work, and make life better for me and my siblings. Because actually, at some point in life, we could spend 3 days without a meal, and it was so hard for us. So I looked at that and I felt so bad and wanted to make a change. However, I didn't know how to make the change because I made silly decisions, and one of them was to have a boyfriend and get pregnant at the age of 16, about 16 and 17. So that's how I got connected to the Fortress. With all my problems, with all my hopelessness, with all my anxiety, like you don't know what is happening next because you yourself, you can't take care of yourself first of all, and now you have another life that is looking at you to take care of. And what I had in mind was to do an abortion, and I tried it and it failed, thank God. But at that time I was like, it has failed. But I thank God it failed, because there I see that God gave me a second chance to make my life better and to see life differently. So when I got to the Fortress, I didn't know what was going to happen. All I knew was that yeah, they are going to help me give birth, yeah, stay with girls and all that. But I bless God that I made that decision, because they don't force you. They show you that they are here for you. They want to help you. They want to love on you. So, but they don't force you. So it was really a good choice that I made to follow and come to the Fortress. When I reached at the Fortress, I found love, first of all, and other girls. That was an encouragement to know that I'm not alone. And I saw others that had gone through it, were back to school, and I was like, yes, there is hope for me. And then the counselings, the trainings, like one I will never forget was decision making, critical thinking, forgiving, learning to love our children, to know that they are a gift from God, to embrace them and to love them, and above all, to know that God is with us and He is for us. So I went through the program, I got the love, I got the care, going to hospital, and mine was a bit challenging because I delayed to give birth. I was overdue, and it was really scary for me. Thank God for Fortress, because I received the prayers, the comfort, the warm hugs, the embrace, and to know that someone is praying for you. Mama Fortress will always say, I am with you, we are going to go through it. She told me, my pastor is praying for you and other people are praying for you. She could really comfort me. And all the time we would move with the mama kit in a car going to church, thinking that today I'm giving birth and you don't, and she's there to comfort you and everything. I am really happy that I met Fortress and Mama Fortress and everyone that contributed to this life that I have now. The interns, the aunties, I celebrate you all, and I celebrate the Fortress forever, because through the Fortress, God just gave me a different view of life, and I can see life now differently. Before then, I wasn't thinking about like really having like marriage, being wedded and all that. All I was like, yeah, you can just have a guy move in and be with him and that's all. And now reaching to the fortress, we're telling us you have to keep yourself for your man and God will give you a wedding. I was like, oh, so weddings exist. Like, I hadn't really thought about it that way. And I began to desire to have one. And yes, so it really has been a journey of learning, being loved, being patient. Like, Pastor has been patient with me. And I went back to school. Yes, really, I wasn't going back to the normal school, but I did tailoring and I graduated and Fortress celebrated me. And yeah, my mom wasn't around, but I didn't feel the gap really so much because the Fortress was there. Mama Fortress was there. Everyone was there for me. And it would hurt little now. And I was like praying, and yeah, Mama Fortress would tell me, no, you just don't mind so much. Your mother will come in the picture later. You just wait, she'll come in. And yeah, that's how we moved on the journey. And now my child began to go to school, and now he's going to primary 6. He's so amazing. This boy, he's so amazing. He's so talented. He loves people. He's kind. And he's gifted with jazz. Even today, as I'm talking, he has gone for a gig somewhere to play at a wedding. And I'm so blessed and so happy to have him. And when I look at him, I bless God for him. I always say, if God took me back 10 years back, I'll make the same mistake because I know now what I got. Because if I'd stayed there, I don't know how my life would be now. But sometimes there's what they call a blessing in disguise. That is one. I got pregnant. It was like a disadvantage, and yet God turned it around for my good. And yes, me, I say it was a mistake, but I celebrate this mistake. Because through this mistake, I've seen the hand of God. I've seen the glory of God. I've seen the joy of the Lord. Now I am a mother and I am celebrating motherhood. I'm celebrating my son. Every day I see him being so talented, doing so nice and everything. I say, Lord, thank you for you turned my joy, my morning into joy, into gladness. And now I am so happy because God has deposited a lot in me, and I have this desire for young girls, even boys, like for young people. And every time I look at them, I'm like, I don't want them to make the same mistake I made. Yeah, they can still be great. They can still be that different person. They don't have to make the same mistake I made. But if they got this wisdom, this knowledge, this understanding, this advice that I got, they can actually make life better without making the mistake I made. They don't have to get pregnant to become better in life. But if they got what I got and teaching different things, because really identity, knowing who you are, teaching you like dealing with low self-esteem, Fortress deals with all that. And yeah, so my passion is to help those young ones to see that I build their confidence, that they can know who they are in the Lord and exactly what their potentials are. And that's my desire now. And I bless God. Fortress has also given me this opportunity because we have a skilling program where we train them in tailoring and hairdressing and other life skills lessons like decision making, identity, purpose, and all that. So every time I got an opportunity to talk to these young ones, I pour out my heart because I know this is what has made me. This is what has given me another chance in life. And every time I'm able to give it to someone else, it's my joy. I celebrate it. So Fortress has given me this joy also. And we go to schools and I talk to these young ones and I feel so good. I feel like yes, like I see myself that I can change someone's life. I didn't know that I could do that, but I bless God for Fortress, for giving me this beautiful opportunity, for making me realize that the treasure in me, that I can actually make someone better. That actually my words, I call myself Solomon and administrator, Auntie Gloria. She knows that I sometimes brag about that. I'm like, I'm the Solomon of today. I call myself the wisest woman. Yeah, and I've seen that with the Lord. I didn't go so much to school. Like, yeah, I stopped in primary 7. But sometimes I'm speaking and I'm like, wow, really I'm wise. Yeah, sorry for bragging, but yeah, I give glory to God. But it's all because that someone gave me love, gave me a second chance, and they were patient with me. I can tell you, even after the fortress, Mama Fortress has been with me. She has guided me. She has helped me so much that even when I was about to make mistakes, she was always there to guide me. Sometimes she could be tough but loving, and then you're like, wow, I bless God for a mother in her. And I always say, God, give me such a heart, yeah, that I can also help someone else to become better. Thank you, Fortress. And bless God for the well-wishers of Fortress that, yeah, they make this life, like they make this work easy and possible. And yeah, Fortress receives so many girls. They come broken. Some want to take their lives. Some don't know what to do. Some come crying. Some come confused. But each and every day I see lives being changed. We have nurses, we have those ones that have graduated in hairdressing, we have those that are graduated in tailoring and doing so well. Some are taking their children to school, you meet them and they are talking money. There's one we were with last time in an outreach, and she was blessing so many people. She gathered so many people, and we were going there to do an outreach, to talk to them and to give them something. And she was the one in charge, and I felt so happy because that one I was with her even in hospital. I was reminding her our experiences when her baby was so crying so much, and she's like, she's now a very happy mother. She's glad she kept the child. So you know what? Yeah, Fortress is a good place for young teenagers, mothers at risk. I bless God for Fortress. And here we are happy, we love God, we love you, we celebrate you, and we thank God for each and every one of you that supports the Fortress. Please continue, because this great work cannot go forward without you. You may not be at the ground, but you are at the ground with whatever that you choose to give to the Fortress. Thank you so much. We love you, and the Lord will reward you.
Well, you just saw one story. But at the Fortress, stories like this are happening every single day. We are on the front lines, rescuing, saving, empowering, and transforming these lives through the unstoppable power of love. Yes. If you'd like to see more of these stories, kindly look out for our channel, the YouTube channel, The Fortress UG, and kindly share with your friends so that the word goes out. But here is the truth. None of this is possible without you. The generosity of many has made this possible and still makes it possible. Generosity is the fuel that turns crisis into a comeback. When you donate, you are not just giving money, you are giving a young woman her future back. You are saving a life. Reach out to us through our website. There is places to donate at our website, www.thefortressug.org, as well as our email is thefortresswop2019@gmail.com. We are waiting to hear from you. Well, also we are looking for partners and volunteers to come and see the Fortress. Come and be part of what is happening. We shall help you plan your memorable trip. We are looking for volunteers, individual volunteers, couples, mission teams, all who want to come and make a difference. You are welcome to the Fortress. Thank you.